Okay, let's go ahead and get things started. We're on our way to the gym. We're not catching too much traffic. It's been a good day. Bit of a lazy one. We're doing some work earlier. We just got done uploading the video, so I kind of prepared everything, the pre-workout, kind of did some stretching to make sure everything's good. I usually do at least 15 or 20-minute stretches just to make sure that the area that I'm going to be working out that day, has some blood flow going in there. It's more flexible and everything. I'm not too stiff. And then once I get to the actual workout, I do some warm-ups, get some blood flowing in there and everything. So that's just kind of been the setup for almost every single muscle group. So that way we avoid any injuries and we can also see what our top set's going to be because it kind of serves as feeler, I guess, feeler sets. You can almost call them almost practice sets at the beginning where you're kind of seeing where or kind of gauging the weight a little bit as well as you're warming up because you're slowly trying to get to your top set. Obviously, you don't want to get to your top set during your warm up because then you're going to be using some of that energy and you really want to use it for your top set. So that's just a little bit of word of advice. And that's just kind of how we've been setting everything up. Now, today we have a quad focus leg day. Thankfully, our injury is good. We don't really have any pain. I did some stretches today. Nothing felt wonky or anything. So I think we're good to go. Today is going to be a quad focus leg day, like I mentioned. We're going to be doing the hack squats. I like to do Smith machine and hack squats. Those are the two that I really, really like. It just seems because I get really stable, I can really just focus on pushing as much weight as I can. That's what I really like. You can also avoid a little bit more, or a little bit less injury when you're doing a little bit more isolated movements like Smith machine or hack squats. That's not to say though that you still can't get hurt. So just still be careful. Still be careful. You want to make sure you're not playing around with the weight too much now. The last thing we need is to get hurt. And you're gonna be hearing that from me quite often. We don't want to be getting hurt. That's the last thing we need because if we get hurt, then we're not gonna be at the gym. It's gonna be hurting the gains over time. So can't be wasting that. Can't be wasting that. Now, we're going to be doing, I'm hoping, 2 sets of hack squats. We're going around peak hour. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect. We might have to move some things around. I'm kind of thinking about the general idea of what I want to hit in terms of the machines, but that can also change or it can derail a little bit based on how busy the gym is. We're kind of going around peak hour. We're also going around the time where the classes start. So just giving you a fair warning, some of the clips might sound a little wonky in terms of the sound, but it should go back to normal once we get to the other quieter section of the gym. Or hopefully the class isn't too loud. Because sometimes they decide to not be as loud as some other days, and then sometimes they decide to be hella loud. Hopefully it's one of those days where it's a lot more quiet. I think that'll be nice. I think that'll be nice. But hopefully, we get to do some hack squats to start off for 2 sets. And then we're going to move over to the leg press. Hopefully, it's not taken. We get to use that bad boy. We're going to do that one for 2 sets as well. And then we're going to move over, or actually, we're not going to move over. We're going to sit there and we're going to be doing some calf raises. I almost forgot, man. I almost forgot. We always do them, but we're gonna be doing some calf raises in the leg press section just because they don't have a designated calf raise machine here at the gym. And until they get it, we're just gonna have to deal with that and just do it there. But it still feels hella good. Who would have thought that calf raises on the leg press feels the best? Because it feels pretty good. It almost feels better than when you're standing up. So maybe once they end up getting that standing calf raise, that'll just give us a little bit more room to use the leg press, to be honest, because folks are going to be moving on to the other side. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see once we get in, see what ends up happening. But we're going to do calf raises for 4 sets, probably stack 4 plates on each side. We usually go pretty heavy on those bad boys. Go from anywhere from 8 to 12 reps is usually what we end up getting. So we're going to do that one for 4 sets. So we're going to do 2 hack squats, hopefully, 2 leg press, hopefully as well. And then right after that, we're going to do some calf raises. But we might have to do calf raises or the accessory movements kind of that's going to have to be in the back of our mind. We're going to have to try to get our main exercises out of the way first, just based on how busy the gym is. But expect some calf raises. I probably won't be recording it just so I don't make the video any longer than it needs to be. But after that, we're going to move over to some leg extensions. I'm thinking for 2 sets, finish up quads with 6 sets total, man. 6 sets has been the sweet spot. It gives us enough stimulus and it also helps us recover for the next time we hit it on Monday or the next time we hit it or whatever. So that's kind of been the sweet spot that we're going to be doing or we're going to kind of be sticking to, is what I mean. So after that, we're going to be done with quads, man, and the accessories. Oh, actually, after leg extensions, I almost forgot to mention, we still do abductors. You can't forget abductors, man. Those are the stabilizers, or they help you stabilize even more. Don't be sleeping on that as well. We're going to do those bad boys for 4 sets and see how that goes. But that's going to be our leg day. After that, we're going to move over, or actually, before I forget, before I forget, I'm going to be bringing out these bad boys back, which are the squatting shoes. I forget which specific ones these are. I'll have to look up the brand again. I know that obviously I know they're Nikes, but they, you know how every single shoe almost has a name to it. I have to remember what the name of these bad boys are. But the purpose of these is really to get a little bit more mobility for your ankles. You know, when you're going through your whole workout. So that's hopefully what we're gonna try to get a little bit more mobility. You know, make sure that we can get our quads past our knees as much as we can. So we're gonna be putting these bad boys to use, and hopefully it goes well. It has been a minute. It's been a minute just because I haven't been wanting to carry them, but I think we can get some good use out of them. Give us a little bit more mobility for our ankles. So I think we can only just benefit from that. Anyways, after we're done with legs, we're going to be doing biceps. But like I mentioned, we're going to have to kind of play by ear, take it a little bit slow, and then go into our top sets. That's if we even get to the top sets, because what if it ends up hurting? Then I'm going to kind of just take it off and it'll just be a leg day. So we'll have to see. It's going to be a surprise for both of us once we actually get to the bicep exercise. But if things go well, if our tricep permits, then I think we're gonna be doing at least a solid 6 sets. I'm thinking some incline curls are gonna be good, man. Some incline curls are gonna be nice. I'm thinking we're gonna do those bad boys for 3. And then after that, we might do something with the cable stack, maybe facing it, kind of like what we like to do with the bench or with one of the benches. So we might just do that. We might just do that, but expect at least a solid 6 sets of biceps. And I think that'll be pretty good. And we take usually everything to failure, or at least as close to failure as we can. So that way our body can adjust the more pressure we put it through to adjust, to want to adapt, to be able to get that weight up the next time. Now for hack squats, if we end up getting lucky to get that bad boy, then I'm thinking we're gonna try to go for 45, 25, and maybe a 7.5 again, or maybe a 5. We'll have to see. We'll have to see once we get over there. I also want to make sure I'm being careful. I'm not being an idiot now. But we have our pre right here in the mix. It's already going to be going into our system in the next maybe 10 minutes. I want to give it a little bit of time. Sometimes I take into account if I'm going to be doing extra warm ups, depending on how cold it is and things like that. And if that's the case, I take it a little bit closer to when we're at the gym. Now, unfortunately, the gym bag that we have right now from K and KG, we've had a few little flaws from it. One of the zipper that you can hold to make it a little bit easier to unzip and zip, it kind of broke off, so it's a little bit harder to unzip the top part of it. And then what ended up happening too on the top part where you kind of grab it from this place. Let me see if I can show you guys from this part. So that part right there has a bit of a rip kind of on one of the corners. And I know after overtime, that rip is gonna get much bigger. So I was like, let me contact K and KG because the last thing I need is to my backpack to start falling apart a year, oh, less than a year after we got it. So we ended up contacting them. They wanted a few more photos. Let's cross our fingers that things go smooth and it's still under warranty. But we'll have to see, and I'll keep you guys updated. Anyways, we're kind of getting close to the exit. It's about time that we take the pre. I'll see you guys at the gym. Cross your fingers that it's not a noisy one for us, and it's also not super packed. I'll see you guys over there. I did tell you guys that we're gonna have to modify a few things today. That's because it's hella busy. There's quite a bit of people, and so we're gonna have to start off with some leg extensions, which I think should be fine. We're gonna do 2 sets, pretty heavy, and I think we're gonna move over to maybe some fucking barbell squats. Because I'm telling you guys, every single fucking machine is taken right now, so I can't really use anything else but this one. And then maybe I'll do some barbell squats. We'll have to fucking see. Let's do one more warm up, and then I'll do our top set. I'm thinking our top set's gonna be maybe 210, maybe 220. We'll have. Let's fucking go straight for it. I think we're gonna do. And I have no idea. Let's do, let's do 210 again. But the only difference between doing 210 right now and when we usually do it, when we usually do it like this, it was usually the last exercise we do. It's gonna be our first one. So I think we should feel a little bit more refreshed. And this should feel a little bit. So we'll see. Oh, oh. Let's pause that a little bit. We got 7. Let's try to get it for maybe two to three more. We'll have to see. Holy shit. Okay. Let's go for 2. Nice little pause. All right, see what we gonna do for this. I think I'm gonna just try fucking 205. That's it. Time for the next one. Oh, I do. 6.8. Now, I did tell you guys about these bad boys out, so just so I can use this. Let's set up. Let's put them on. Do a few warm ups to kind of get some feelers, and let's see how this goes. Now, I'm not expecting to do the exact same work as I typically do, just because you already get a fluid sauce with the like mental sauce. We might do a little bit less than deep show. I think I should. Gonna try to keep my heat as low as possible. It's one of those days. I have to go down. You drop down. It's like an extra camera. Oh, there's more than something. These ass ones are kicking my ass after those ladies inches. Fuck. I can already fucking tell right away. I'm not used to those fucking pre-exhaust. Fuck. This first set of hand squats feels heavy as shit. Oh, I need at least a 5 fucking minute breather before we hit our last one of these. Cause fuck, if I don't, I'll fucking die. That pre-exhaust with the leg extensions really kicked our ass, but it felt pretty good. It felt pretty good. We for sure had to drop a substantial amount for our second quad exercise, which was these hack squats, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We overestimated our strength a little bit at the beginning, but then we kind of adjusted, which was good. Let's just do a plate for this one. Try to get at least a solid 7 to 9. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll have to fucking see though. This shouldn't be too crazy, but who fucking knows? Let's just try to get as many as we can with this. That's it. Okay, we're done here. I guess we'll on to the next one now. See how that goes. This is our last exercise for quads. I did tell you guys it was gonna be a little sporadic in terms of which one we're gonna do first. But it was kind of nice to do that pre-exhaust that we did with the leg extension. We used to do it a little bit more often, and then we started switching over to just doing our top set right off the bat, so that way we can put as much weight as possible at our top set. But sometimes I feel like you got to start off with your pre-exhaust here and there. I think where it helped me out the most was when it came to our triceps. I feel like when we started doing some pre-exhaust before we started doing our overheads or starting off with those, it just felt way fucking better. So if you can throw those in here and there, I suggest throwing in some pre-exhaust whenever you can, or if the time permits. Anyways, we have 3 wheels on each side. Let's fucking go hard and hope for the best. We still have the squatting shoes on, so our ankle mobility should be a little bit better. It's kind of dying at the gym too, which is nice.
One more just like that. Holy shit. I think we're gonna stick to the same weight though. I think the 3 plates feel good. Now, after this, I'm gonna add a plate to each side. And then we'll do some calf raises. I think that'll be good. Fuck. We're almost done with legs though. We're almost done. We're halfway there. Holy shit. All right. We'll take maybe 2 to 4 minutes. And then we'll start this up again. All right. Let's do our last one. We still have 3 plates on each side. Let's hope for the best. I'm not gonna lie. The shoes are gonna kill my feet. Let's take them off. We're gonna do a quick pause. Take off the shoes real quick because my shoes are fucking. My feet are dying. All right. Let's say for hopefully 2 or 3 more. That's it. Let's take off the sleeves, man. And let's do some fucking calves now. I'm thinking we're gonna do maybe 3 to 4. We'll have to see. Fuck. All right, I'll see you guys for some leg extensions. I'm gonna do 3 or 4 sets of calves. Thankfully, it kind of died down. Now, like I told you guys, we're gonna start off with some of these inclines. I'm thinking 3 sets, and then hopefully the class lies down on the other side. Or maybe grab a cable sack. We'll have to see. Let's take the 30s for a ride though. See how that goes. That wasn't too bad. Now, so fucking hard, but I think we can do it for maybe one more of the 30s. Worst fucking case scenario, our stamina kind of goes down because it's already towards the end of our workout. So just kind of depending on how that second one goes. We either stick to the 30s again, or maybe I'll grab the 25s. We'll have to see. But you guys already know we have what are they called? Pause sets and drop sets in our arsenal. So if we need to use them, we'll use those. But let's do the 30s one more time and fucking hope for the best here. I'm fucking gassed already, man. I can't wait to get home and eat something. I think we have maybe 1,600 calories to play with, so we got quite a few. We might do a little bit of cardio after this too. We have 9K steps, so maybe we'll get to 13K. All right, I'm gonna take maybe another minute, and then we'll start up again. Let's do our second one now. Hope for the best. I'm thinking for the third one, we're gonna have to fucking drop down. I'm fucking gassed already. We're gonna do 25s. I kind of wish the gym had 27.5s, but they have like a bunch of fucking 15s, a bunch of 25s, a bunch of 20s. I wish they kind of had in betweens so that way I can gradually go up, but it is what it is. I'm gonna grab the 25s now. Take maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll start up again. We still have fucking form, so we have a ways to go. Oh my god. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and move on to our last bicep exercise. At least we're almost done. After this, or after our second exercise, we're gonna do forearms. I don't think I'm gonna be recording any of those just because I feel like the video's already gonna be pretty long. All right, I'm gonna clean up. I'll see you guys for the second one. Let's go ahead and do our last one now. I don't think I've showed you guys this one before, maybe just once, but in the last gym we were at. So we're gonna do it here. What I end up doing is, let me actually show you guys real quick before I start. It's probably smart of me to actually go live first and then actually show you guys, but see how this is looking. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's raise up the weight and see how that goes. But I feel pretty good. I think we're gonna do this one for our last three. But I can hope for the best here. Okay. Now 25 feel pretty good. Let's try out 55 and then gradually go up just kind of based on that. Now I think we're gonna use the belt to our advantage as we go along. Let's see how 55 feels first. And then we'll go up. Actually not too bad. Try 70. This one's down. That wasn't too bad. Two more just like that. Okay. Let's do our second one. I think we're gonna stick to 55. Hope for the best. Now, I'm not gonna really count the reps. I'm just gonna try to get as many as I can. But usually the rep range is around 70. That's pretty good. That wasn't too bad. Let's do one more just like that. Now, I don't want to think we can maybe makeshift something here. Or no, probably just stay till 55. I think I'll be good. I kind of want to makeshift and maybe put like an extra 10 or 5, but I think we'll be fine. What I kind of want to do for this last one though is maybe do some single arm work with the 25. I can still do the same thing, but just laying down. I think we might just fucking do that, to be honest. I say we do it instead of doing dual arm for this last one. Two of those was good. I think we can benefit from just one single arm to end it off. Let's do that. Let's say maybe 2 or 3 minutes though while we set up. Let's do our last one of these. I think we're gonna get 20, 25 first spin. Hope for the best. Okay. Let's get this in my right. We're done here. I'm gonna go do some forearms. I won't be recording though, so I'll see you guys for the post down. Let's go ahead and see what kind of damage we did now. It's a little bit packed on the other side. We really couldn't find too much space. So we're gonna have to grab this little corner here and try our best to get a good pose down. Now, today was a good fucking day. That pre-exhaust was really nice. I got a really good mind muscle connection once we did the hash squats, but I fucking overestimated my strength, which sometimes happens. But at least now I know that for next time, I'll for sure have to drop down a significant amount. Mostly we're doing some pre-exhaust. I should have known better, but I kind of just want to try it out to see if I can still do it. But fucking apparently not, because that shit was heavy as hell. I won't even lie, those 2 sets of leg extensions really put a number on our quads. And those hack squats were they were tough. I won't even lie to you guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what kind of damage we did. Today was a good fucking day. I won't even lie to you guys, man. Things were feeling fucking nice. Nice, man. I need to catch my breath a little bit, man. I underestimate every time how fucking taxing posting out can be. Because holy hell, my fucking feeling the exhaust just from holding in my breath. Let's do this though. Nice. and make sure this thing's on me. Perfect. Holy shit. Let me catch my breath one more time, and we'll take a look at the sides again. Okay, let's take a look at the back now, and then we're done. Okay. One more front lat spread, and then we'll head on out of here. Okay, that's it. That's all we have, man. Let's head on out of here. Today was a good fucking day, man. Holy shit. Fucking kicked our ass butt. I know the damage that we did fucking counted, so hopefully we keep having days like this where we just know things went pretty well. Because, man, that just makes it even better. We're going to go almost into the weekend with a good week, no injuries. Because I know last week, a bunch of fucking things were going on, from our quad abductor section to that tricep injury. But I'm glad we're able to do biceps today. I'm glad we're back to normal. So hopefully next week we'll do a full week like we usually do. Anyways, I'm gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna do a little bit of cardio. Maybe if the treadmills open up, if they don't, then we should still be fine. We're gonna still get 11K steps in, which is what we're trying to get daily, at least 11K to 12K. Anyways, I'm gonna head on out of here. We have around 1,200, no, not 1,200, still around 1,500 to 1,600 calories to play with. So it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. Anyways, today was a good fucking day, like I said. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, stay consistent. Don't skip your cardio.